Hello. Welcome back to Mr. English Daily Pod. I am Sam.
And I am Alex. We are so happy you are joining us today for a very exciting topic.
So, Alex, let me ask you something. Do you ever feel like you just need to pack a suitcase and fly away to a new city?
Oh, absolutely. I think about that every Monday morning. Traveling is the best way to learn and relax at the same time.
I agree. But, talking about travel in English can be tricky if you do not have the right words.
That is true. If you want to share your amazing stories but feel stuck, this episode is for you.
Before we start, if you want to keep these travel tips in your library, please hit the like button to save this video.
And do not forget to subscribe and turn on the bell. That way, you can travel through English with us every single day.
So, Alex, when was the last time you went on a trip?
I went to a small beach town last month. It was very quiet and peaceful.
That sounds lovely. Did you go there to swim or just to relax?
Mostly to relax. I love the sound of the ocean. What about you, Sam? Are you a beach person?
Actually, I prefer the mountains. I like hiking and seeing the view from the top.
The mountains are great too, but they require a lot of energy.
That is true. You need good boots and a lot of water.
I usually just need a good book and some sun cream.
We are very different travelers then, but that's what makes it interesting.
Exactly. Everyone has a different style when they visit a new place.
Let's start with some simple questions about travel. Alex, how do you usually choose where to go?
I usually look at photos on the internet. If a place looks beautiful, I start checking the prices.
That makes sense. Do you prefer traveling alone or with friends?
I like traveling with friends. It's fun to share the experience. What about you?
I like both. Traveling alone is good because you can do whatever you want.
Good point. You don't have to wait for anyone.
Exactly. Another question. Do you like to plan everything or do you just go?
I'm a big planner. I like to book my hotel and my flights weeks in advance.
Oh, I'm the opposite. I like to book the flight, but I find the hotel when I arrive.
No way. That makes me feel nervous. What if everything is full?
Usually it's fine. It feels like an adventure.
I see. And what is the most important thing you always take with you?
My phone and my charger. I need it for the map and for photos.
I agree. A map is very important. I remember when we used paper maps.
Oh, those were difficult to use. Digital maps are much better.
Okay, let's talk more about the process of traveling. When you get to the airport, do you get nervous?
A little bit. I always worry about being late for my flight.
Me too. I usually arrive 3 hours early just to be safe.
3 hours? That is a long time to wait in the airport.
I know, but I like to look at the shops and have a coffee. It starts the vacation mood.
That is a good way to look at it. What about the flight itself? Do you like flying?
I don't mind it. I usually watch a movie or try to sleep.
I can never sleep on planes. It is too noisy for me.
I can sleep anywhere. It's a gift.
You are lucky. When you arrive in a new country, what is the first thing you do?
I go to the hotel to drop off my bags. I hate carrying heavy luggage around.
I agree. After that, I usually look for a local restaurant. I love trying new food.
Oh, me too. Food is the best part of traveling. Have you ever tried something really strange?
One time I tried fried insects. They were actually quite crunchy.
No way. I don't think I could do that. I prefer local bread or pasta.
Fair enough. It's not for everyone.
Let's talk about accommodation. Do you stay in hotels or small guest houses?
I prefer guest houses. You can meet the local people and it feels more authentic.
That makes sense. Hotels can feel a bit the same everywhere in the world.
True, but hotels have great breakfast buffets.
You are right about that. I love a big hotel breakfast.
Let's imagine we are planning a trip right now. Where should we go?
How about Italy? I've always wanted to see the old buildings in Rome.
Rome is beautiful, but it is very crowded with tourists.
That is true, but maybe we could go to a smaller town in the countryside?
I like that idea. We could rent a car and drive around.
Driving in a foreign country can be scary, though. The signs are different.
We just need a good GPS, and we can take turns driving.
Okay, I can do that. What should we pack?
Just the basics. I like to travel light.
Travel light? What do you mean by that?
It means taking only a small bag, no big suitcases.
I try to do that, but I always bring too many clothes, just in case.
Just in case? You only need a few shirts and comfortable shoes.
I will try, but I need my camera and my laptop, too.
If we go to Italy, you should leave the laptop at home. Just enjoy the view.
You are right. I need to relax and disconnect from work.
Exactly. That's the point of a vacation.
What about the language? I don't speak Italian.
Don't worry, most people in tourist areas speak a little English.
That is true, but I should learn a few basic words like hello and thank you.
That is a great idea. Locals always appreciate it when you try to speak their language.
I'll start practicing today. Ciao means hello, right?
Yes, you are ready to go already.
I wish. I still need to save some money for the tickets.
Travel can be expensive, but if you book early, you can find good deals.
Good point. I'll start looking for flights tonight. Now let's look at some useful phrases from our conversation. First one is, book a flight. This means to buy your plane ticket. For example, I need to book a flight to London for next week.
Next is travel light. This means to travel with very few bags or clothes. For example, she always travels light with just a backpack.
Then we have sightseeing. This is the activity of visiting famous places in a city. For example, we spent the whole day sightseeing in Paris.
Next is off the beaten path. This describes a place that is quiet and not visited by many tourists. For example, I like to find small cafes that are off the beaten path.
Next is hidden gem. This is a place that is beautiful or special, but not many people know about it. For example, this local park is a real hidden gem.
Next is jet lag. This is the tired feeling you get after a long flight to a different time zone. For example, I had terrible jet lag after my trip to Japan.
Next is check-in. This is when you arrive at a hotel or airport and give your information. For example, what time is check-in at the hotel?
Next is check out. This is when you leave the hotel and pay the bill. For example, we have to check out before 11 a.m.
Next is tourist attraction, a place that many people visit, like a museum or a monument. For example, the Eiffel Tower is a famous tourist attraction.
Next is local cuisine. This means the traditional food of a specific area. For example, you must try the local cuisine when you visit Italy.
Okay, let's quickly review. To start your trip, you book a flight.
If you don't want heavy bags, you travel late.
When you go to famous places, you go sightseeing.
If you want to avoid crowds, you go off the beaten path to find a hidden gem.
At the hotel, you do your check-in and your check-out.
If you fly across the world, you might get jet lag.
And finally, always try the local cuisine at every tourist attraction.
Now it is your turn to practice. I will give you a situation and you try to use one of our phrases.
Situation 1. You are going on a trip for 2 days and you only have a small bag. What are you doing?
The answer is, I am traveling light.
Great. Situation 2. You just arrived in a new city and you want to see the famous statues and buildings. What are you doing? Situation 3. You found a very beautiful beach where there are no other people. What did you find?
The answer is, I found a hidden gem.
You did a great job today. Traveling is such a fun way to practice English.
It really is. Every trip is a new lesson.
Now for our question of the day. Where is the most beautiful place you have ever visited?
Please write your answer in the comments. We love reading about your adventures.
Your comments help us grow, so don't be shy. Write one sentence using a phrase from today.
If you enjoyed this long episode, please like and subscribe to Mr. English DailyPod.
It helps us keep making these lessons for you.
See you in the next episode.
Happy travels and happy learning. Goodbye.